Hello and welcome. Today we're working on calculating the payback period or the discounted payback period using our financial calculator, and we're using the BA2 Plus calculator. So if you're new, my name is Jeff from Finally Learn. I have a whole series on the BA2 Plus, lots of accounting, lots of finance content. So please like, comment, subscribe, and let's get started. Now the payback period is just a simple calculation that calculates all the years needed to return the amount invested in a project. It does not use discounted dollars or discount rate. So there is another method called the discounted payback, which does use discounted dollars. Now this is in a topic called capital budgeting, and the better capital budgeting methods are net present value or NPV or IRR. And I've got videos on NPV and IRR. Those are the ones you should calculate. And the payback period is just an additional one. As you're calculating that, it's easy to calculate payback or discounted payback. And your calculator can do this. So let's do a problem where we have a little capital project that costs $200,000. Now I have similar numbers where we calculated NPV and IRR. I just separated this into two different videos here. So we have a capital project that costs $200,000, and we're going to receive cash flows of $80,000, $70,000, $60,000, $50,000, and $20,000. And what is the payback period? Now, payback period does not require a discount rate or required rate, but if we do discounted payback, then it does have a required rate that we need. Now, how do we do it on the calculator? Well, on the calculator, we're going to use the CF button, the cash flow button. So let's hit the CF button. And so one thing you want to do here is let's clear our work, make sure there's nothing. So second function, clear work, make sure there's nothing in the cash flow register so we can get a good answer and the correct answer. All right, so what we have is cash flow period 0 is $200,000. And that's going to be negative, and we have to hit enter at the very top row, and then down cash flow period 1 is $80,000. Enter, and then down arrow. The frequency we just have it one time, so let's just keep going and get to cash flow period 2. That's $70,000. Cash flow period 2, enter, and then down, skip the frequency. Cash flow 3 is $60,000. Enter. Cash flow 4 should be $50,000. Enter, and then down, frequency 1, and then we're going to do $20,000 is our cash flow for year 5. All right, so let's check our work. Negative $200,000, cash flow 0. Year 1, year 2, year 3 is 60, year 4, year 5 is 20,000. Okay, so now let's do payback period. Now, payback period is hidden under the NPV button. So we're going to calculate, we don't need the interest rate if we're doing just payback. So let's go back and let's go down and do payback, compute, it's 2.833. So here's our answer, 2.833. All right, so that's the payback period. Now, if we want to do the discounted payback period, let's do a down arrow. And so discounted payback to compute, we put in 0 really as the rate. So let's go back to the very beginning and plug in a rate. The rate is 11%. Enter, and then down arrow. We can calculate NPV since we're here. And so it's positive 17,000. We would accept this project. We can do net future value there, but payback is 2.833, and the discounted is going to be 2.89. Not much difference. 2.89 is our discounted payback. Now, here's what happens. We have invested $200,000, and we're going to get our money back really in 3 years. So 80 plus 70, that's 150, plus another 60. That's going to equal a total of $210,000. So we're going to get really in 3 years, right at kind of the end of 3 years, we're going to get our money back. So that's the payback period, and that's discounted. If we discount it a little bit, then it makes it a little bit larger number. All right, so let's do another project where we have another $150,000 investment, and then we're going to return $41,000 a year. All right, so let me show you how to do this one. I'm going to go back to the cash flow and clear my work. Okay, so $150,000 is my negative cash flow time period 0. Now I'm going to take $41,000 and hit enter, and then down arrow frequency. Since these are all 5 years are exactly the same, I'm going to put 5 as my frequency, enter, and then down arrow what we have is $150,000 is cash flow negative for year 1, for year 0. Year 1 through 5 is going to be $41,000. So let's go over to the NPV. We need to put in 12 as our interest rate, enter. Down arrow, we can do net present value if we want to. Compute, that's going to be negative 2204. The previous video I had a negative NPV. Here we can calculate net future value if we wanted to. But the payback period is going to be what? Well, 3.6585. So 3.6585, I think. So it rounds off to 3.66. Well, what if we have discounted? Well, let's go down arrow, discounted, compute, it's going to be 3.7467. 3.7467. Now, on short projects, 3 years, 4 years, then the discounted is not going to make much difference. But if we had a long project like 8 years, then discounting over 8 years makes a big difference. But this is how you do it on your BA2 Plus calculator. If you're working on capital budgeting, you need to know how to do NPV, IRR, payback period, and so on. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.